Chairman, I think my friends across the aisle, Mr. Chairman, have forgotten what caused the crisis. We had a lot of do-gooders who thought it would be great if we had social policy that allowed people to buy homes that they couldn't really afford. And then we took those mortgages and had them packaged up and sold out as if they were gold. And lo and behold, people weren't able to manage the homes they purchased. And this whole thing crumbled. And Dodd-Frank never addressed that problem. What we did get is, again, a bunch of Democrats opened up their cabinets and pouring out every bill they had ever thought up in the last 20 years and dumped it into Dodd-Frank. That's what happened. But to think that this was a bill that tried to address the root cause of the crisis? No way. No way to address the root cause of this crisis. And frankly, it's the policies that were advocated on the left that caused the crisis. That's never acknowledged. I think what's also important to note is, as my friends across the aisle try to bash this bill, you have to look who supports what we're doing in the Choice Act. You have virtually every state banking association that supports this bill. And in Wisconsin, we don't have a lot of big banks. We're made up of small community banks and little credit unions, and they support this bill. You have the credit union associations that support this bill. So when you have the smallest players in America that play in communities that no one else plays in, that say this is great for us, how can my friends say this is bad for America? If it's good for credit unions, it's good for small banks, it's good for rural America, it should be good enough for you to support it. Let's join hands, let's work together. Look at the Chamber of Commerce supports it, the Independent Community Bankers supports it, the National Association of Federal Credit Unions supports this bill. Electronic Payments Coalition, Mid-Size Coalition of America supports what we're doing. Let's take away the politics and look at all the organizations that you say you support that support what we're doing. Join hands. Let's sing Kumbaya. I yield back.
Time of the gentleman has expired. Who seeks recognition for an opening statement? The gentleman from Massachusetts is recognized for 2 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. This bill should really be called the second great American bailout, because that's exactly what this does. This bails out the banks. It relieves them of all the accountability that the Dodd-Frank Act had put into effect. This bill, which does away with the Volcker rule, just gives these big banks the ability to go back and conduct proprietary trading in a way that puts taxpayer funding at risk once again. And the suggestion that this did nothing about the inadequate mortgage issuance that caused the problem back in 2008, it was Dodd-Frank that introduced the concept of a qualified residential mortgage that required that those subprime mortgages that had acceleration in their interest rates and were given to people who had no ability to pay, it forced them out of the market.